Billy Corgan versus Kurt Cobain. The rivalry that defined 90s rock. In the early 1990s, grunge wasn't just a sound, it was a battlefield. Two of the biggest voices of the era were Kurt Cobain of Nirvana and Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. Both poetic, both brilliant, both haunted by fame. But behind the music was a quiet rivalry that still sparks debate today. It started with admiration. Both bands came from the same underground scene, mixing punk energy with emotional depth. But as Nevermind exploded and Nirvana became the face of grunge, the Smashing Pumpkins were rising fast with Gish and later Siamese Dream. Critics and fans compared them constantly, and Kurt, never comfortable with fame, began to resent how the media turned it into a competition. Billy Corgan, confident and outspoken, didn't shy away from the spotlight. He wanted to prove that his band could be just as powerful and innovative as Nirvana. He once called Kurt one of the few real songwriters of his generation, but also hinted that he felt Nirvana overshadowed what other bands were trying to do. Their tension wasn't all in the press. Personal lives tangled too. Corgan had dated Courtney Love before she was with Kurt, and that only added fuel to the story. Though Kurt and Billy never publicly fought face-to-face, the tension simmered in interviews, lyrics, and attitude. After Kurt's death, Billy spoke openly about the loss. He said he felt connected to Kurt, even through their differences. He admitted that much of his own anger back then came from insecurity and wanting to prove himself in a scene that was suddenly massive and unforgiving. Looking back, their rivalry wasn't really about hatred. It was about two artists chasing honesty in different ways. Kurt embodied raw chaos and simplicity. Billy aimed for control and perfection. They represented two sides of the same restless spirit that drove the entire 90s rock movement. The rivalry faded with time, but the echoes remain. Every time you hear the haunting simplicity of Nirvana or the layered power of the Smashing Pumpkins, you're hearing the sound of two artists who pushed each other without even meaning to.